Unit 7. Listening, Part 4. Exercise 2.
You will hear an interview with a girl called Olivia, talking about her experience of travelling through a snowstorm with her parents. For each question, choose the correct answer.
Today, I'm talking to Olivia Richardson, who was in central Italy when over 2 meters of snow fell in 24 hours. Where exactly were you, Olivia, when that happened?
Near Capricotta in the mountains. There'd already been some light snow and we stopped for a quick meal before carrying on to a crossroads. But there we took a wrong turning and got completely lost. Then, while we were trying to decide how to get back to the main road, some really heavy snow started coming down.
Was that frightening?
At first, I was quite certain it wouldn't last long. It was March in Italy, so I wasn't worried. Of course, it was rather annoying we'd gone the wrong way, but I couldn't blame Mum and Dad because it had been my idea, and we were still moving, but not very fast.
When did you have to stop?
Well, it was getting quite difficult to see, and we nearly crashed into a parked car. There was more and more snow on the road, so when we tried to go up a steep hill, the wheels started going round really fast, but it was so deep, the car just wouldn't move forwards. It looked as if we'd be stuck there, but we didn't have much petrol left, so we switched off the engine. Dad tried to phone for help, but couldn't get through.
How did you stay warm with the car heater?
That meant having the engine on, so we only used it a bit. Instead, we got all our jumpers, trousers and socks from our suitcases and wore them all night. We were still frozen though, and wished we had some coffee or tea with us.
So you spent the whole night inside the car?
Yes, my mum had managed to contact the emergency services. They knew our location from our phone signal, and they advised us to stay in our vehicle until help could be sent the next day. That's what we did. But by then, the snow was starting to cover the car completely, so we cleared a space next to the doors in case we needed to get out.
How did you get moving again?
The rescue vehicles didn't get there until the afternoon. They'd called to ask if we needed an ambulance, and luckily we didn't. So they just cleared the snow and led us along the road back to the main road. We then drove to the nearest village. There we stopped for an enormous hot meal of roast fish and pasta with cheese. The most delicious I've ever tasted.